It's time once again to delve into our football files. Tonight we take a look at the Bobcats of Madison. Greg Burton has the preview.
2, 3, 4. When you're the defending state champs, there's a tendency to feel some pressure heading into a new season, but not at Madison High School. Coach Mitch Buck says his guys are loose and ready to go.
They're real enthusiastic about it. They're almost childlike in their enthusiasm, it seems, and that's, I love to see that on the football field, and it's nice to be serious and it's nice to be mature, but you still need a little bit of an adolescent attitude out there.
Buck has spent most of the preseason trying to fill the holes left by graduation, especially at quarterback, where junior Donovan Ard and senior Ben Holloway, a tailback last year, are competing for the job.
We'll just have to see what we have in the tailback position, and that'll kind of help dictate what we do with Ben. I think that Ben will do a real good job at quarterback. He can play anything, and he'll do a real good job. And so it's something that we just have to see how the team develops and progresses, and Donovan might end up being the quarterback and Ben might end up being the tailback, but right now it doesn't look that way.
Let's take a look at the Madison file. They won the A1 Division II championship last year. They will be big and they will be fast. Their weaknesses, inexperience at the skill positions. Their first game is September 1st against Sugar Salem. And the big
it's of the another top-ranked showdown as well tonight. #1 Madison hosting upstart Caldwell. A1 Division II semifinals. Bobcats were looking for a shot at a repeat title. The only thing that stood in the way of the Cats was a feisty Cougar squad who held off Blackfoot last week. Mitch Buck was watching his defense. Nathan Lausch with a massive stop there, and then they went to work. Caldwell did not cross midfield in the first half. The Cats, however, did. Look at the play here, covering 55 yards. Madison is up at this point 28-0. This, kids, I want you to pay attention at home. This is what we call the play of the night. Ben Holloway on the rollout goes to the far side. I got a little trouble. Let's come back to the near side. I want to try it this way. Is anyone going to catch him? Not even close. Ben Holloway, 55 yards. It's 35-0 at the half. Second verse, same as the first, second half defense. An interception for a touchdown is 41-0, and then an interception late in the fourth quarter. Well, there wasn't a lot of doubt, but it sealed the deal anyway. Madison wins tonight 50-13. Afterwards, Mitch Buck said his crew, they got it rolling early, and they had it rolling often.
I thought, we knew that we had to play better than we did last week, and I think we got them real quick. I think we got some turnovers, got them in poor field position, and got some quick scores, and it really put the pressure on them, and then things just opened up for us, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. We had a lot of games like that this year, but last week against Rigby, we didn't get it quick, and then we had a dogfight in the game, but this week we jumped on them quick. We got some points real quick, and we did a better job coaching this week, a lot better job.
Yeah, it helped us a lot getting out on the early, because last game we lost Shane Calder, and we had to adjust to that. So all week we practiced on it. We adjusted a lot better this game for it, and it helped us a lot, real well at the first.
All right, the rest of these scores and schedule for you. As you heard Peter say, Nampa beat Meridian tonight, 34.
Bobcat State Championship team. This year, though, he's running the show at quarterback for the Bobcats. Ben racked up impressive yardage running the football all year, and more importantly, he's filled the leadership role on this offense. I asked Ben how much playoff experience will lend a hand this Saturday in their A1 Division II title game against Lewiston.
I think our guys will be a lot more prepared because they're used to the tight situations in the state tournament, and we've been there 3 years in a row. So I think everybody's got a pretty good chance. We're all experienced where we're at. We're all used to everybody playing where they're at, and we all got each other pretty down good.
As you could imagine, Ben and his teammates were busy today getting ready for Saturday's title showdown against Lewiston. Last week's thrashing of Caldwell sent a message to the rest of A1 Division II that these Bobcats aren't ready to give up their state title. The question I posed today to Madison coach Mitch Buck is, when the Bobcats are on, can anybody beat them?
Oh yeah, that's always the case. You never can underestimate anybody, and we feel confident about what our game is. And I feel bad sometimes that I don't work as hard on a passing game and try to utilize that. But I know from my past history that I've been able to execute running the ball, and I try to get back to what I do best as a coach. And I think it's something that just goes with me wherever I go, and we just try to get after the run game, and we try to execute really well.